Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another live stream with me, Ed for Games and Tea. And right now, I am joined by a very good friend of mine in the form of Chadwick to play some Dungeons & Dragons Cthulhu-inspired horror game. Do not worry, hopefully we will be having an Alina a little bit later. She is currently stuck in traffic and has been stuck in traffic for the past 2 to 3 hours, so yeah, I know how that feels. Unfortunately, an accident happened on the way. An accident on the highway happened. So unfortunately, that's kind of snarled everything up. But we are still playing. We're still going to go ahead. And hopefully, we'll be able to meet. We'll hear from and see an Alina later on. That being said, there are a few other announcements I have to make at the start of the stream. One of those is the fact that I'm an affiliate with Fantasy Grounds. If you'd like to directly support the channel and get your stuff for Fantasy Grounds at no extra cost, you can do that by clicking the link that's going to be appearing in the chat in a moment when I get around to actually writing out the link, or when this thing goes live on YouTube, down in the description below. Thank you for Fantasy Grounds for giving me this opportunity. Thanks. Also, Heroforge. Do not worry. You do not see any Heroforge minis at the moment, but have no fear. There will be Heroforge minis. Thank you, Heroforge, for allowing us to show off our skills on screen. They will be making an appearance. Oh yeah, right behind. Yeah, I was about to say right behind me, though. Down there, right behind Chadwick. There's a Torteek. So thanks, Heroforge, for allowing us to show off our stuff, our stuffs. Also, music. You can hopefully hear music going on in the background. It's kind of a little bit quiet, but that's the idea. The music has been provided to us by Sirenscape.com, and only Sirenscape.com today. Yeah, that's how that's working now. Also, there are I still haven't established a list for this thing yet, but still, YouTube, as you know, I have YouTube channel, youtube.com/games_and_t, where you can catch up on Fortune Swimsy, these guys when they go live, Dark Heresy, which will be going live on Thursday, and Scarlet Guard, we've been quiet for a little while, but that's mainly due to absenteeism and illness. So, but do not worry, we are still continuing with it. It's just having to take an enforced break. And last but not least, monies are a thing, and this is not with regards to donations. I have enabled advertisements on this channel, so occasionally there will be ads that will be appearing in the middle of the game. I'm sorry, but I have to figure out a way to make this. Make this financially viable. So, if you'd like to avoid the advertisements, then subscribing will be a way to do that. But there are advertisements, not pre-rolls, but at least there are advertisements that will making an appearance. So, my apologies. I hate advertisements. I hate advertisements, and I hate it when it just gets interrupted when I'm in the middle of a show. But I'm sorry. There's not a lot I can do that. There are other ways to also directly support the channel as well. If you'd like to, there are donations. There's a donations button, which you can also use to influence the game by providing rerolls, healths, coming up with a magical item. You and I can work together to create that magic item, which you can also do as well. But firstly, think of yourselves first. Think of your own wallet before thinking of me. And that's going to be it, I think, for announcements. So why don't we get into some character introductions, because we have our first character introduction, episode 2. Chadwick, could you tell us about Torteek for us?
I could. And I will.
Thank you.
Torteek is your monk who loves to have his drink on all the time because that's how it tastes lovely for him and how he can deal with the world. And inside there a little bit, he's kind of touched on some spirituality beyond the drink that helps him deal with the the magical death hands that he has somehow come across that he's still trying to figure out, but he doesn't want to, so that's why he turns to the drink.
That doesn't at all feel familiar to me at all. No, sir. As
No, not at all.
Not at all. Previously mentioned, we hopefully will have an Alina when traffic allows her to join us. Alina runs, or Ali, sorry, I keep calling her Alina. Her name's she likes to be called Ali. Her character is called Lila. Lila Lightfoot, our halfling monk, full monk, open hand, like the pinnacle of monkhood. That's the best I can describe. They are the pinnacle of monkhood, and both of our heroes are currently not undergoing anything. They're currently in a place which is odd. Yeah, that's the best description I can say. So, with that, let's use that as the segue, because look at me being a professional person coming up with segues on the fly. To dive into the session today, where our heroes are currently in a room in the tavern called Sailor's Shelter. Sailor's Shelter is located in the town of No Name, or the town of Lockjaw, whichever, depending on who you ask. And this town is located on an island, one of a set of islands. It's somewhere to the northeast of Manitar, somewhere to the northeast in the oceans. These islands are collectively known as the Ghost Isles, where who knows what goes on there. Our heroes arrived.
Ghostly things.
Our heroes arrived and discovered a town which they weren't expecting, full of strange fish-like individuals, heads and faces and bodies that seem to exude a fish-like appearance, as well as also ape-like, I'm going to say. People who seem to exude that almost ape-like appearance. Apparently were elves at one point, but something strange seems to have twisted them. This town is also very abandoned, has a very abandoned feel, derelict almost. They also met an individual who was extremely bent, seems to have been damaged and twisted in ways beyond comprehension, called Cranadine, who suggested to our heroes that he might have a job for them. So,
Right.
after a small ritual dedicated to the gods of all pleasurable things, and the gods of the aspect of the not pleasurable things. What was it again? I'm trying to come up with a good word. The aspect of little pleasures. Our heroes felt like they were being watched, although nothing around them could be seen. Torteek.
Yes.
After having this feeling, Lila also sharing your disconcertant, what do you do? Night is fast approaching. You have maybe an hour or two until the nighttime lands. And you remember a warning that was told to you: don't be out when dark fades. When dark comes down.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
He said it's scary at night. Well, I think that I would like to we're at the Sailor's Shelter Inn, yeah.
You are the Sailor's Shelter Inn, yes.
Byron Lockjaw was this ape-like man, right?
Yep.
All right. And Grenadine was stating that the Lockjaw clan, which assumes that Byron being one of them, were originally part of ownership of the town, or all the ownership of the town, and Vagnos, his family were the founders of the town, and there were like issues between them, right?
Sorta, kinda. The Vagnos Lockjaw. Let me have a quick look. Vagnos the Second.
Vagnos is a lockjaw too.
Vagnos is a lockjaw as well. Yes. Vagnos
Alright.
the Second, or Vagnos Frederick Lockjaw the Second, believes that the town belongs to Lockjaws, and certainly
Right.
Byron Lockjaw is also a member of that clan, and definitely also believes that as well. The individuals who seem to be more fish-like in appearance had the surnames of, or at least it was implied, had the surname of Bassmouths.
Ass mouths.
Yes, Bassmouths. And it seemed to be
So-
implied that the Lockjaws were the ones in charge.
All right. Well, I think I want to go kind of wandering out onto the street. Chronodine is still here, or is he gone?
No, he's headed off home.
All right. I think I'm not very good at it, but I think I'm going to still try and follow him from a distance, tail him, if you will, and try to be as hidden as possible.
Okay. Well, Cranodine left a little while ago, but he doesn't walk
Oh,
very
right.
fast. So roll me first a survival check to see if you can try and find him.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good time. It does.
10.
I see dirt on the ground. Mixed
You
with
do
mud.
indeed see plenty of dirt on the ground. A 10 is fine for I need it. You do also see Cranodine quite a ways down the street now, heading in the direction of the. Well, I hesitate to call it a dockyard, but the docking area where your fishing boats that was hired for your transit is currently docked. He seems to be heading in that direction.
They didn't run away.
They didn't run away, no.
Oh, well, all right. So I will keep on going.
You'll keep following him? Okay.
Yes.
Since you're following at a distance, are you trying to be stealthy about this? As in, are you trying to be subtle, or are you just going to follow from a distance?
Trying being the key word in that sentence.
Okay, please roll me stealth check.
As I stated before,
Trying.
I imagine I like walked about and like stripped over a cart or something in the street. It was like, oh shit, the fuck.
You definitely did, and definitely drew the attention of everyone around you, including that of Cranodine, who, in his bent form, looks around, sees you, and then just gives you a bit of a nod, and then turns back and continues to walk in a very limping manner down the streets towards the dockyard.
I kind of look over towards him and look like I can't really see exactly who it is very well. But then I kind of look down at what I tripped over, and I'm like, "Oh, what is this?" And I pick it up and try to examine it.
What you have tripped over it appears to be, well, actually, roll me a nature check.
Oh no, I'm so smart.
9. You're not sure what it is you tripped over, but this thing that you've tripped over, it appears to
Right.
be thin and fleshy. Almost like a very thin chicken's leg, but without a foot. Except where a foot would be appears to be this sort of long, almost sort of pincer-like appendage.
Oh,
It
what
has a
the
very
hell is this?
weird mottled grey appearance to it.
I pick it up and look at it. What's it feel like?
It feels clammy to the touch, and kind of it feels very clammy and wet to the touch, and very soft and malleable, as though this thing this thing of whatever it is has been lying there for a very long time.
Does it look like there's any pieces of anything else around? Is it just this little leg pincer thing?
Roll an investigation check.
All right, it's a little bit more amongst my abilities. There we are.
17. Okay. You cast around, and you do find a few other bits and pieces of whatever this creature is, scattered among the broken remains of a barrel here.
Ooh,
You find what could only be described as this very, very long, thin hand. Oh, it's arm and hand. Of the same sort of light grey mottled texture, and the same sort of consistency, as though this thing has been lying here for a long time. And it's that very slimy, soft, clammy quality to it.
Ew.
And you're not really sure what the very long, thin, rope-like appendage that is here as well. Is it a tail? Is it something else? Not really sure.
I hope it's not a schlong.
It definitely looks nothing like a slong. Like this thing could look as far from a schlong as possible.
I was going to say someone was blessed.
Not this person, that's for sure. Not this creature.
Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else around the area, or like look at near a building of any kind, or an alley or something?
Most of the individuals that are around right now appear to be either heading off away to their homes. A few seem to be heading towards the tavern, although you do notice that quite a few individuals seem to be leaving the tavern right now.
Leaving the town?
Tavern.
Oh, tavern. Was this in the middle of a street, or was this like at an alley, or was it in front of a building?
This was to the side of the street, because I was assuming that you were going to try and be surreptitious by sticking to the side of the street, and ended up tripping over this fleshy appendage.
Right. I'll pick up this. You said there's more pieces to this fleshy type appendage that look like it belonged to whatever this fleshy appendage belonged to.
They seem to be all the same color and the same sort of texture and consistency. Yeah.
I look up at Grenadine to see if he's, he looks like he said he's going home, but he's heading back down toward what makes a dock here, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. So, thinking to myself, Grenadine. Does. Well, yeah, said he lived at the water's edge, last house at the water's edge. But, just wanted to double check and make sure. So now this fleshy thing is really got my attention. So, I take out my jug and I take a nice hard draft. Maybe like spit some of it into my hands like I'm washing up my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pick it up and I look around. I said, does this belong to anybody?
Oh, God. You pick up this thing and wave it around in your drunken way. Does this belong to anybody? And several individuals sort of look at you and they quickly duck away. Another individual, one of the more fish-like individuals, sort of hisses at you and scuttles away. Nobody seems to react to that.
Oh, so body parts lying in the street is commonplace here. I get it. And I say this out loud. Yes, I'm looking at it. And kind of like glance, peripherally at everyone walking by, see if they make any other type of acknowledgement to it.
They don't. None of them appear to be doing that. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 17.
17. As you are yelling this out, and yelling this out, and you're mentioning this idea about body parts being left strewn around. To your left, I'm going to say.
All right.
You can hear a hissing noise coming from the direction where you've found the other bits and pieces.
I look over to that area.
Among the broken barrels and other scattered bits of detritus here, you see this pale, fleshy creature slowly crawling its way towards you, kind of twisting round and round and round itself in a almost worm-like way as it claws towards it claws towards you.
Oh, does it look similar in mottled, dry, fleshy bits as what I'm holding on to?
It does not. This creature has a very sort of almost sickly pale white coloration to it, and as you look at it, you start to get the sense of this thing has far too many legs.
Oh, it's an octopi.
God, jeez, damn it, dude. Oh, I'm gonna have to get you to roll initiative now, please. Because this thing, as you're just sort of looking at it, go, and sort of standing there in your, just sort of, kind of drunkenly observing what's going on. This thing is gonna leap at you.
Oh goody. Oh goody.
Give me a moment while I quickly roll for them. Oh bugger. Okay.
It's quite appropriate.
Quickly
being drunk and getting a 7 on the initiative.
It's kind of appropriate. It's kind of appropriate, yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Images, there we go. Give me 2 seconds while I just quickly yeah, that's yes.
Are you gonna put something on a map?
I am indeed going to put something on a map.
Are you going to show us what the creature looks like?
Yeah, I will be doing that in a moment as well, once I've got everything sorted. You, Mr. Torteek, are on a map. I'll say you're about here. And it's crawling out. From the darkness. You see this horrible, it's actually kind of hideous, creature. And I will let the guys at home know as well.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh. Is it as it makes it's made out to be? Like the name on the thing, or is it just what it looks like?
Nope, that is exactly how it also looks.
Oh. Well, I'm apparently scared because my character makes me look white as a ghost.
Just a little bit on the loud side. There we go. Yes, so first up is going to be the carrion crawler as you watch this thing crawling towards you and looking like it's going to. It seems like it's also bitten a whole bunch of stuff and might have got a taste for you. So,
oh, this sounds lovely.
The first round,
and it's that big.
It is that big. It is actually that
huge or large?
It's
huge?
large. It's large. Yeah, it is large. So this creature is going to move up towards you.
Oh, hello there. Are you hungry? I hold up the fleshy bit to it.
Is all you continue to hear from the creature, this horrible sort of squelching noise that just emerges from the echoing master here, the toothy maw that starts to reach out and almost emerge from the hidden face that is here. Fair, very very fair. And wow, geez, oh god, yeah, of course. Did we make a decision about your armor?
Yeah, you said that I was able to add my monk wisdom modifier to it because it wasn't technically wasn't. Well, though it is armor, it's not necessarily like regular armor because it's natural.
Yeah, I did say we could add your wisdom modifier to it. Yeah,
so the wisdom preternatural senses are still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll really fucking high in order to hit you then. Right. All right. Well, these tentacles that seem to surround the head of this creature reach out and try and strike you, but your yourself, the dodgy, even though you're pissed as hell right now, dodgy self are able to keep wend away from these tentacles. I'm going to say actually probably more the fact that you are drunk is why it saved you than anything else. And this creature is going to lurch forwards, mouth open, definitely missing as it lurches for you, and your drunkenness sort of just stumbles back from this horrendous looking creature.
Oh, the hell! Oh, what did I step on?
Could I please have a wisdom saving throw from you?
No. I don't want to. Ooh, okay, nice.
Of course you roll high for the fucking wisdom saving throw. You're fine. All right. That is going to be them.
I've got a smart brain hole.
Torteek.
Yeah.
What do you want to do since you are now up?
Oh, well, being right there, I
Excuse me.
bless you, my son, and I'm like, oh no, get away, and I kind of like thrust out with my clawed hands to attack.
Of course.
I'm trying to remember.
Are you doing unarmed strikes or are you attacking with your quarter staff?
Claw attacking. Oh, the claw is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for
so
the
you'll
damage.
need to use the.
Okay,
so if we go to your actions, you'll need to use your martial arts.
Gotcha. Okay.
A 9 definitely misses.
All right. Well, let's see. I will spend one of my key points to do the flurry of blows.
Okay.
And that adds up, and I don't know why I'm blanking on it, but that's gonna throw me and give me like 2 extra attacks.
2, yeah. 2 unarmed strikes.
2 unarmed strikes. All right. Which is another miss. Well, I can do that to you. And one more time.
It's going to be one of those days, isn't it?
Right. And then I like, oh, wait a second. You're getting a little bit into my space here, and I don't think I like that too well. So it then goes and kind of like I try to step backwards, and I ended up tripping over one of the fleshy parts as I roll backwards and move away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. This
I can do
as you step backwards, the carrion crawler, as it's called, is going to try and reach out to you with its tentacles.
Okay. As for an attack of opportunity?
For an attack of opportunity, and that is a critical.
Which, unfortunately, it doesn't work because I don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, really?
I gain the benefit of the disengage action whenever I use flurry of blows.
Of course, your whole way of the drunken master thing.
And I get an extra 10 feet
thing.
away.
Oh, that's so annoying. As you stumble away from it, it tries to reach out for you, but your whole unpredictable nature, moving, stumbling backwards, somehow still maintaining control of yourself. No, you're good. It does reach out and it fails to attach to you. Sensing your very juicy flesh, it is going to go after you. Going to go and continue after you. 10, 15. Where was it? Here, wasn't it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And it's going to try and do the same thing again.
All right.
You did yell out to it, by the way. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I did.
God damn it. rolls a natural 20 and it hits, and then it's an attack that misses because of your damn stupid thing.
That's not a bad roll, though.
Yeah. Not a bad roll, no. But then I roll a 4.
That one is.
That one's a terrible roll, but that's okay because as this thing starts to reach out towards you, just let me. Damn it! There we go. As this thing reaches out towards you, and you're a little bit distracted by it for a time being.
Right.
No, you go away. That happens, and then coming dashing out from this little area over here to the right, you see a creature. It's a very small creature, but you see this creature with far too many limbs. Way too many limbs for a creature that should exist. You see these almost tentacle-like protuberances, very similar to that very long rope-like thing you saw on the ground earlier. And you see a few limbs which seem to have these very, very long, almost pincer-like spikes on the end of it, and it seems to be kind of running on its hands in a very strange way. And this whole thing surrounds. You're assuming the body, which seems to be mostly all mouth and eyes, and it is skittering towards you on its hands. That same white mottled, pale white mottled color to its skin as it's hurtling towards you.
Like the pieces of body parts I saw before.
Very much like the pieces of body parts. And for those who are looking at home, this is the creature.
I don't like it. It smells like something I left in the can.
That is an absolutely fair thing to do. Fair thing to believe. As this creature is going to make a clawing attack to you. Yeah, nice. Cool. Yeah, that's how that's going to go. Cool. God damn it.
I shouldn't laugh because I'm going to laugh and the next thing they're all going to get like all nat 20s on me for the next 3 rounds.
Well, this is the hope. This is the hope because another one is also running out towards you as well over here.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah. It's all right. It's probably going to miss as well because that's how things are going. Come on, bloody hit.
On wood.
Fucking hell. No, you. God damn it. Am I actually going to be able to hit with those guys on you?
The natural 20.
You're almost 21, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they could hit with like if they get a 17 or higher.
Yeah. 17 or higher. Great.
It's possible. It's possible.
What is it you would like to do, Torteek, since you're up? And now seemingly a little bit surrounded.
And I go, listen, you two, always trying to figure out who was eating your friends. And I go to swing at them both, but spin around and then end up swinging, trying to get the hit on the carrion crawler. Ooh, with a 24.
A 24 definitely hits.
And I will roll the damage on top of him. Oh, look at that.
5 points of damage.
Very
nice.
I will spend their key point to get my flurry of blows going, and I get another attack on him. Oh, and that one is a hit
23.
as well.
Hells yeah.
You know what? I think on that one, I'm going to set off a first level spell slot using my where is it? Divine Smite.
Okay.
I can't use Divine Smite the way I have to like set it up when I do the hit, don't I?
Yeah, you have to set it when you do the hit. So just roll another 2d8, and I'll add it to the damage.
I guess it doesn't work that way.
Another 9 points of damage on top. Oof. Ouch.
And I still get the one more attack.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you do.
Oh, that one's a miss, but
misses, yes.
But then I go and like as I swing around, I hit with the fist or the claw on the fist, and then I kind of spin around like I lose my balance as one foot comes up and clips him again, and the burst of energy from the radiance of the Holy Smite or Divine Smite gets him there, and then I tried to. That foot comes down, and I try to spin around with the other foot to hit him, end up missing, but that causes me to continue spinning and trip, and I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Tried to grab onto the side of the building, which causes me to spin in the other way. 30, 35, 40, 40, right there.
Oh, God, yeah, you have 40 fucking feet of movement, jeez.
When I use that, it gives me an additional plus 10.
Yes,
for that
of course.
Drunken thing. Yeah.
Does that so now question for me, does that prevent opportunity attacks from everything or only from the creature you hit, who you're targeting?
Yes, because where are you? Go back to ability.
Which is it? Is it all creatures or just the creature you were targeting?
Yes, because whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and
so
you're walking and
it's everything.
Everything, yes.
So
it's a bonus disengage on there.
I hate that ability. It's so frustrating to
well, if it makes you happy, technically I can only use that ability 3 times.
Oh, yay! So you've used it twice.
Because I have to spend a key point, and I'm only a 3rd level monk, so I only have 3 key points.
You only have 3. Okay, all right. That balances it out a little bit. Still frustrated frustrating to fight against. But, at least it's not quite as frustrating as I thought it would be.
Right.
Yeah, no, this thing is gonna go 5, 10, climb up the thing. That's 10 feet, 10, 15, 20. Gonna climb down the other side, 25, 30, and it's kind of now half on the sides of this, or the sides of this building, and sort of reaching out towards you, tentacles, sort of training to, reaching out to try and grasp your person.
Right.
Come on, hit for fuck's sake! Oh, Jesus Christ. And then the mouth emerges again from within. Nope. Okay. There we go. Fuck at that. 5. So these horrible, wonderful, glorious-looking multi-limb monstrosities. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's as far as they get because you have a stupid amount of movement. 20, 25, 30, and that's it. That's all those guys are doing. Torteek, you're in front of this creature again, which has climbed over the roof and is now on top of you.
Right, yes it is. How far high of me? How far high of me is it?
How far high of you? It is.
I had a drink myself.
It's just above your head.
It's reaching. I can reach it.
Yeah, you can definitely reach it.
Okay. Um, I reach up to grab it with my hands, and when I do grab it, this burst of lightning erupts from my hand. Shocking grasp.
Ooh, fun.
And
Roll your damage.
ooh, 5 points of lightning damage.
Very
and
nice. You
being
Mhm.
go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
being shocking grasp on a hit, it can't take reactions until the start of the next turn. And
Okay.
that is a cantrip. So I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Come down this way. And I don't get the extra movement because I have
No.
nothing else to give me extra movement right now. And I'm
Yay.
like, all right, this is fair for you because I've got me and you need like 6 more people to take me on.
Oh, jeez.
I kind of stop and I take a swig. Click, click, click. Ugh. I just wipe my face like this, like, bring it, slimies.
Bring it, slimies, is what you declare. This poor creature, which can still move now.
Yeah, it can move. It just doesn't. It didn't get attacks of opportunity.
It didn't get any attacks of
reactions.
That's fair. It crawls down off the kind of jittering a bit as the lightning is coursing through it. It crawls down off the side of this wall, moving toward, trying to get as close as possible towards you for fresh food.
Ooh.
It's got to go there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. There we go. The tentacles are out
30.
and reaching towards you to try and grasp you again. Please, just fucking hit, will you?
No.
There we
Don't.
go. Bloody
Damn it!
finally. Jeez. Okay.
Wait. Should I cast reaction shield? No, wait till later.
Please don't. Please don't.
I'll let you kill me. I want a new character.
Alright, so you'll take this amount in poison damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, goody. This is my favorites.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you're easy. Easy. You are not poisoned, nor paralyzed.
Oh, good.
As these tentacles strike out and finally connect with your person, slapping your bare arms, and you feel the horrendous burning sensation as this poison seeps into your arms. It's kind of bleh. It's not a great feeling. And let's see if that distracts you enough in order for not the bite to land. God damn it, that was almost an 18. Why did you roll over to a 2?
I'm not complaining.
I am. as this creature tries to bite out of you, but feeling the pain makes you alert to the almost beak-like protuberance that emerges from within the tentacles. That is going to be then these multi-limbed monstrosities. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ah, there we go. Definitely running up to chase you. Come on. Hit him. That's a 3.
Like, whoa, whoa,
15,
whoa.
20, 25, 30. That one makes it. Yes. Come on. Come on. Hey, a hit!
Oh,
finally.
yay! I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. As this creature This creature reaches up to claw onto you and slashes in, digging in with its claws. And as it does so, it reaches up and you can feel these claws dig in underneath your natural armor of your turtle shell, and they not only dig in, they hold on and attach. This creature is now attached to you. And while it is attached to you, your speed is reduced by 5 feet.
Oh, this is not very nice. I don't like it.
Torteek, you're up.
Oh, well, excellent. Let's go, and I'm going to attack the carrion crawler. Ooh, it's a hit. And I think that this should work because I think I'm going to use my... It's not looking like it's going to work. I'm using the smite, the divine smite. Oh, it did. Holy shite. It shouldn't have been that many.
No. That shouldn't have been that many. Hold on a moment. It was up to 20... It was up to... no, actually, hang on a minute. Just give me 2 seconds while I quickly look up.
Yeah, I looked into the future and spend the third level spell slot I do not have yet to use Divine Smite.
Ah, it was up to 27, that's right.
Apologies.
No worries, bud. Do you want to... So that would be 6 plus 3, it's 9. Do you want to just roll 2d8?
Yeah. Of course, it's only 4.
That still hurts it. That still hurts it enough, and it seems to sort of hiss and kind of almost try to push itself away from you as you whack this creature. You have 81 hit points. Bloody hell.
Yeah, he's a pretty. I got a 17 for Constitution.
Yeah, he's a beefy boy.
He's a beefy boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend my last key point for Flurry of Blows. I'm gonna hit the carrion crawler.
21 definitely hits.
God bless it. Come on. Come on. All right. And then I'm going to hit him one more time.
18 definitely hits.
There we are.
Yeah.
And sure. Let's do it. Where'd it go? There it is. Let's get right past it. Come on. Oh. 6 more points. You know what?
1 point.
I need 1 point.
1 point.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm still going to be like punch, kick. And then I'm like, as I do the kick, I kind of trip over this thing that he's on top of me. And you can't really do movement through creatures anymore at all, can you? Not even doing an acrobatics roll or anything?
No, not through an enemy.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to move it down there for 35.
Yeah, that's fine. That creature is still attached to you and moves with you as you move away.
Right. I can't see as I'm like tripping and stumbling over top of it.
You just hear noise as this thing is just holding on to you and kind of just bouncing along with you. Oh, that's a horrible image, actually. Now I think about this horrible, small, multi-limbed creatures just stabbing and holding and crouching onto you. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So that is your turn. The carrion crawler is very, very hurt and not liking life so much right now. Yeah,
I'd only been better, one better.
It's not liking life so much, so it's gonna fuck off out of there.
Well, it's better than not.
Yeah, well, while it was hoping to have its dinner, definitely decided to fight back and didn't like that. So it's fucking off out of there. This creature, though, however, still perfectly happy to run up after you. 20, 25, there we go. Excuse me. Torteek. Nope, that is a miss, unfortunately. But this creature, which is on you, while it is on you, it gains advantage for slashing and clawing at you.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Jeez.
Oh my God.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, wait. Okay, I have some d20s in front of me. I'm going to see if what I would have rolled as well. Oh my God! Fucking jeez! Like,
what were your 2 d20s at home?
3 and an 8. Oh my God! I don't have luck in real life or on a bloody computer. Jeez!
Oh.
So yeah, advantage. Rolls a 1 and a fucking 4. Jeez. Torteek, you're up.
All right, this thing on me here, I grasp it with my hands and cast shocking grasp on it with a
Ow!
hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits. 21.
Oh, come on.
So you were targeted the one that is currently wedged and latched onto you, were you?
Yes. I'm like, but it's not working.
No, that's fair. You slap a hand on this creature, and as you slap the hand, maybe the reason why it didn't work is because as you slap the hand on the creature is writhing and wriggling underneath your grasp, and you feel that clammy texture that you previously discovered from those body parts that you found strewn across the place, and maybe that's the reason why your spell didn't work, because it was kind of gross.
So now I don't know if this is actually going to work or not, but he kind of like moves and stumbles as he's doing this and gets over to here so that thing would be like attached to him between the two.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, no. Nice try, though.
I thought so.
That your turn?
Yes.
All right. Come on, God's sake, let me hit you.
No.
Yeah, apparently no.
No. I don't want to.
Next one. Oh, double 15. Well, at least it's better than what I've been rolling so far. Double 15. 9. Torteek.
All right.
Help me get out of my misery, please.
I don't think that one worked. So I actually will use Chill Touch on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and that's a miss. I'm like, ugh! I'm like, poof, the big burst of cold in my face. I'm like, cough, and I start to stumble backwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You do get attack of opportunity, though, from you.
Yes.
From this.
I get an attack of opportunity, or they get one on me?
Oh, they get one. They get one on you. Sorry.
I know. Playing silly.
Nah, that's fine. So you're here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Still Oh, these creatures would be great if they could actually hit you. This creature's going to continue running after you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what? It's going to go to there. It's almost a little bit Benny Hill theme going on the moment as well. Yeah. I would play the Benny Hill theme. Oh, is that?
Oh, it hits!
It hits! It hits!
Mother-loving son of a gun.
And because it hits, it will latch itself onto you, further reducing your speeds down by 5. Yay! I've got 2 guys on me.
You know, for me,
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. That is going to be its turn. This fella. Definitely. Now I can start doing stuff to you, hopefully. Wow,
ooh,
okay.
another hit.
Okay. It's only 1 point of damage, but still, yay. 1 point of damage as this thing starts to claw into you. Limbs flailing and flashing around on your person. What do you want to do?
Oh, well, it's stuck on me. I've got 2 new friends, but I don't need any friends from you. And I'm going to just claw this one in front of me with a hit.
That definitely hits you. Strike down with one of your own claws onto it.
7 points.
Wow. You strike down, tearing appendages and limbs off this creature. This black ichor starts to spurt out from their person,
Oozing out. And I'm like, on the plus side, since they're attached to me, they don't get attacks of opportunity, but I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, why did that do that like that?
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
Weird. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I kind of like try to run into the barrel with the thing on my chest.
Yeah, you only go 20 feet though.
Oh shite, that's right.
Yeah, with two of them on you now, it reduces your movement by 10.
All right.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. This creature is going to start striking at you and trying to tear into you, trying to pull off bits and chunks of you. That doesn't happen. Would do if you went to total though.
Would have, yeah.
And the next one, it will do the same, limbs flashing and flailing around. That definitely hits. As it goes digging in to pull chunks off you. You almost feel this piercing pain as one of these creatures, well, the creature that you're battering, bites into you, tearing away a chunk of flesh.
Right. It hurts.
Torteek. You're getting nickel and dimed to death.
Okay. I go and claw at the the one that's on me chest already again. Mm-hmm. That's a hit. All right, good. I'll close that down so it just makes it faster.
Just strike down, tearing.
Jeez, I've not rolled so many ones before.
Hey, but at least you're hitting. You tear down, your claws digging in and ripping it from your person, leaving claws and appendages stuck into your flesh as you rip this creature from your person.
And then I jump up into the air and try to like slam down on top of this other monstrosity, so it land on top of it. Which I don't expect to be any kind of an attack or anything like that. Just, flavor.
It's flavor, but I like it. I like it. It's fun. As you jump up, this creature, while you're jumping up, it's still going to try and it's still going to try and slash your being with its pincer-like stabbing appendages. Oh,
Ooh.
23. Hells yeah. Fucking finally. Just after spending almost 6 rounds. 6 rounds doing nothing, and then I roll a 1. Go for it. Do your slam dunk on top of it.
All right. Oh, I forgot I did that. Let's see if this works. I do. I kind of like jump up in the air and then slam down on top of it.
Yeah.
And I'm spending a divine smite when I do that.
Okay.
So
what's the base damage on that?
I don't know. I don't know what it would be. Would it be just like a regular martial arts attack, which would be like a die 4 +3 bludgeoning?
Oh, you're gonna do that? Yeah, that'll be die 4 +3 bludgeoning. Hang on a minute. Just let me with the divine smite. Okay, yeah, no, you're still gonna have to roll.
Yeah. Not bad.
That's okay. Yeah. No, that's like I was gonna say. Yeah, if you rolled ones on all of them, that it would still live. Nah.
Where was it? Like on my chest or on my back or what?
Let's say it was. Let's say it was on your side, on your shoulder, as it dug into your shoulder.
So he's like, you bugger, get away from my beer. And I gotta jump up in the air, I gotta slam down. And as he slams down into the ground, he like bursts, and this great splatter of blood and bright white radiant energy goes whoosh.
This white energy sprays out around you as you flatten this creature in a very athletic ability, considering you're absolutely pissed right now. Spraying gore and ichor all over the place.
You look at it this way.
Yeah.
With the shell, he's 355 pounds.
Yeah, this creature weighs barely a fraction of that. So you absolutely splatter this creature into oblivion. A lot of mud gets sprayed out from underneath the impact where you land.
Oh, well, I'm a little tired now. I think I'm gonna have a drink. And I just laying there in the puddle of blood and mud, just kind of grab, just gurgle.
Glug, 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 as you just down a whole bunch of beer. You know what, bud? I'm gonna get you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
God damn it.
3 natural 20.
Oh my god. That was because Torteek has been drinking so much, like, he's gonna be drunk, but you're still able to keep it together. Somehow able to keep it together.
I'm a professional. Don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah, do not try this at home. Do not even drink responsibly, please. Don't do this. This is issues for Torteek, so don't do this. Please don't. Drink responsibly. But yeah, you lie there for a moment, just guzzling a whole bunch of beer. And you think that maybe somebody would have come checked up on you? Maybe. But you lie there for a little while longer. And then another few moments pass. You start to realize that nobody's gonna come and check up on you.
Right.
As you look around, you see that most everybody has gone about their business and has just ignored everything.
I sit up, looking around. I'm like, you're all buggers, every last one of you. And then he kind of goes,
Oh God,
like this
jeez.
huge rip-roaring belch that just reverberates and echoes throughout the silence of the town.
This humongous belch reverberates
I
and
feel better
disturbs the
now.
peace.
I get up.
There's a little bit of a round of applause from a few people who heard the belch as they not appreciatively, but then carry on about their business.
I get up and well, I think I am. It's dark time now, isn't it?
Well, or survival check.
Oh, survival check. I'm like, what? What'd you say to do?
$14.
Okay.
You have a feeling that you maybe got an hour
Oh,
before night fully lands. It's a bit difficult to tell though, because the constantly overcast pall to the sky and the fog that constantly surrounds the area makes it a little bit hard to tell.
All right. Okay. So I make my way back, and I actually will grab both of the bodies of these things
Okay.
with me, and I'm dragging them behind me as I head back to the tavern. I go into the tavern and walk up to the bar and say, "Bartender, Mr. Jarlocking, man, beast."
Lockjaw, Byron Lockjaw. You can just call me Byron. That's fine.
All right, Byron, me another drink. And I said whiskey, and I go, and one for me friends. And I slam the bodies up on top of the bar top.
Are you so the bodies that you're taking with you, are you taking these multi-limbed monstrosities, or are you taking the sort of pale-skinned worm-like creature? What are you taking?
Oh, the worm creature ran away.
Oh yeah, it did. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So you're just taking these
Yeah.
small individuals.
Yeah.
These small creatures, they're about the size of a halfling. So they're about the size of Lila.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah. They're about the height. They're about the size of Lila. So they're not insubstantial, but they're not like humanoid size. And as you slam one of these creatures on the bar goes, "Why did you bring that here?"
Well, it's my new friends. They and some large wormy-like creature with tentacles coming out of its head tried to eat me. So I want to make him something to drink because he tried really hard and he didn't do it.
Right. You had issues with the pests, I see. Well,
These
can you
are the
please
pests.
just take it outside? I'm asking politely before I throw it out.
What is this thing? And I kind of like pull it off the counter.
They're called riftlings.
Riftlings?
Riftlings.
What the hell is a riftling?
Don't know. One of them. Can you please just throw it outside? God's sake, you're messing up my bar.
Oh, well. All right, I can take you outside. I mean, he kind of mumbles to himself as he runs him outside and drops him outside. So it makes an improvement in my eyes, but whatever, it's all right.
You say as you trail gore along the sort of ichor and black ichor along the floor out towards the door.
These things are all over the place, are they?
So you come back to the bar, having deposited both bodies just outside the door. Yeah, they're a bit of a pest, and they like to occupy derelict spaces. Where were you when you found them?
I was out in the middle of a street.
Were you yelling?
Well, not when they first came. No. There was this big long worm thing with tentacles out of its mouth, like I mentioned before, that went to try to eat me.
Well, that makes sense. They tend to occupy, well, not occupy, they tend to hunt together. That worm-like thing, we call that a carrion crawler, tends to munch on the dead and dying. And if you smell like you're dead or dying, they like to go after you. So maybe that happened to you. And those things like to hop along and cause things which are living to become dead and dying.
Right. These things are commonplace here, are they?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. How come ain't no one up there taking them out of wherever they come from?
Well, we do. We do. Whenever there's a derelict building, we usually send volunteers to go in and clear it out, because that's where they tend to live mostly. But really, they're just part of the island.
Part of the island?
Yeah. Don't really know where they come from, to be honest.
Lois trying to figure it out.
Nah, just live with it.
That makes no sense to me.
Why?
What wouldn't you want to find out where the... What?
I genuinely thought the camera just frozen just then when he did that. It all looks to you. Are you one of those weird, crazy people like Cranadine?
What do you, if you mean weird, crazy people like wanting to not be attacked by giant death-eating worms and multi-limbed slimy halflings, yeah, I'm one of them.
Well, we don't want to have that either, but we just have to live with it. Part of life. And occasionally somebody will unfortunately fall foul of them when they get too close to a nest or something. Maybe that's what happened. You got too close to a nest.
A nest in the middle of a street?
I don't know.
Well, neither do I. We both get a drink then. On you. Pour it up. Come on.
He pulls out a dram of whiskey for you. That gold will go up quickly if you carry on drinking that.
The gold goes quickly. Yep. Wait, what do you say?
I think you've had enough. At any rate, I'll be closing the bar soon.
Enough of rifflings. Well, where do I stay then?
You got a room here.
Oh yeah, I've got a room here. I'm gonna stay at the room here, and I'm going to. Where's my friend? Where'd she go?
Lila didn't come out with you. They stayed up.
Right.
They stayed up in their room.
I'm gonna go, and I go back over to a table in the corner. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait till she comes back until I get my drink, and I go and I want more to keep coming until she gets here. And I lean back and I take a swig of that shot, slam it down, and then I look at him, and then my head falls to the ground or falls on top of the table, thunk, and he falls asleep.
Of course he does. Of course he does. And with that, at that moment, we'll take a break here because I need the loo. So we're going to take a quick break here. We'll continue going for a little bit longer. Hopefully, we'll have an alley when they get home. Fingers crossed. Don't know. Hopefully, but traffic being how it is, it can be extremely unreliable now and then. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll have an alley. But if not, we'll carry on. We'll carry on with just the two of us.
See you soon.
See you shortly. Hello, we are back with some more Dungeons and Dragons horror theme. Yes, so Torteek ventured out into the streets of No Name Town or Lockjaw Town, depending on who you ask, to try and follow Crenadine, but was unfortunately a little bit loud about it and got distracted by some very unusual, strange-looking body parts, and then got attacked for his troubles by riftlings and a carrion crawler, which, well, didn't exactly cause him too many issues, were definitely an irritant. He then headed back to the sailor's shelter, the tavern where he is currently lodging, and now very fast asleep on the table. To find out what these creatures were called. Byron was very accommodating on that side. Torteek.
For once.
Yeah. You are fast asleep. Maybe it's the drink speaking to you. Or maybe it's something else. You don't really know, but in your sleep, there are... It's odd. You dream of the infinite space. You dream of tentacles and crawling things and the sea and the smell of brine, and you dream of freedom and space again, and of being free. And there's this constant whisper that permeates through the dreams, the dreamscape. What languages do you speak again?
All of them. Common, Portal, Abyssal, Elvish, Primordial.
Okay. The whispers are in Abyssal. And they speak of almost in a very pleading tone to be released from their to be released from their imprisonment, to find freedom again, to explore the world and to live life to its fullest. Almost a kind of pathetic whine and desire to be free. But you wake the following morning. Yeah, drool all over the place and desperate for a drink, and not even sure if desperate for a drink of water, maybe. I'm not even sure whether you're still drunk or not because you're in that sort of weird buzzing state. Definitely probably got the beginnings of a headache, which if you're not careful will become a full-blown problem. Byron is there. I will just quickly give you a rest. Long rest. There we go. Boom. Byron is there, and looks across at you. Oh, you're awake then.
Well, so are you.
I have to be.
With me too. Why?
The tavern's opening, and you're still here.
Well, it's good that you're awakening then.
What is it you want? Why are you here?
Oh, I needed a place to stay because I fell asleep, and
Yes.
I would like some ale.
You're going to have food first. You're not going to have ale. And he walks over to you and dumps a plate of, you think, bread and porridge, maybe, in front of you. Eat that first.
What did you make this out of those things I brought in last night?
No.
Down at it.
It looks kind of gross, to be honest. It is basic. It's like it's basically a slice of what you presume to be toasted bread, floating in this thick, creamy white pudding. You think? Doesn't look particularly appetizing, to be honest.
Is there a spoon or a fork or something?
Or? Oh yeah. He also gave you a fork as well, a spoon.
Is it metal or wood?
It's wood.
I go and I look at the spoon, and I kind of run my fingers around it to make sure that it's smooth over. Kind of smell it.
Kind of smells a little bit rotten.
Oh. Not like pans. You need to wash the utensils after each use because it doesn't help save the flavor.
We do.
Oh. It smells like it's rotten.
Yeah, well, like everything else around here. Get used to it.
Oh. Well, that's not a way to live. And I kind of stick the spoon inside of this slop. And I kind of like...
He's a very good description.
And I like pull it up and I'm...
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
It doesn't smell too bad. It smells kind of almondy, and definitely milk-ish in a way. It does smell sweet, and it does smell that like there has been an attempt at spices added to it in order to improve the flavor somewhat. So it doesn't smell bad. It just doesn't look great.
I take it and I kind of like...
Just a little taste.
Yeah.
It tastes like sweet almonds.
I take the bread, the toast, like is it like a long piece, kind of like this kind of thing?
Yeah.
I take it, dip it inside of it,
and that as soon as you do that, you realize that is exactly what you're meant to do, because of that combination of toasted bread with that almond sort of paste like mixture on top of it actually is quite a delicious and heartening breakfast. Certainly enough to at least line the stomach enough for the following ale to be poured into.
Well, it certainly is not my normal breakfast, but hair of the dog and all that. Why is
I'll
it
come
called
later.
The hair of the... You got a goblet later.
That'll come later. The hair of the dog.
Oh, well, all right. I take another bite of it, and I look up, and I'm like, "Is it later yet?"
He sort of sighs exasperatedly, pours something, and then brings it across to you. That's the hair of the dog.
As he's doing that, I go and I grab the bowl. I'm like, "All right, look, I'll make you feel happy," and I kind of put as much of it as I can in my mouth.
Most of it kind of sort of spilling out the sides,
Right.
yeah, onto the front of your chest. Yeah, it's decent. It's tasty.
And he's taking the rest of the toast. He's like kind of scooping it up off his chest and eating it.
Fucking hell, dude. God, real slob. He does bring across a drink which he calls the hair of the dog.
All right.
This
Open it up.
Yeah, this drink is not ale. And it is not
What is it?
And it is not whiskey. Or rather, it is whiskey. But there's been some stuff that's been added to this, partly of which pepper and chili powder
Oh, goody.
has been added to this drink, as well as also a decent amount of salt.
All right. I was expecting a raw egg dropped in there as well.
Oh no, there was no raw egg dropped into it. Yeah, that's the hair of the dog. You want it, drink it.
I take it and slam it.
Yeah. Oh boy, does it burn! Because that's a lot of chili powder you just drank in one go, with whiskey and the smoke.
Oh god! Give me one quick moment, real quick. All right. Apologies.
Again, I'm thinking the dog was just just screamed out. As Torteek heads off to take care of something, Byron was cleaning up after the mess that Torteek spread all over the table here. Torteek.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I look at I get up and
hang on.
wait
Before you do, I will say Lila does come down from her room and sees you at the table and heads over to you. Oh, so you didn't go to use room anyway?
Oh, no. I was keeping watch all night.
Right, so I thought you would be. Okay. Shall we deal with this Cranadine person?
Oh yeah, what do you want to do with them?
Well, I mean, we can find out more about what it is that they're looking for. I mean, we could also go and talk with the mayor, maybe.
Oh yeah, let's go talk to the mayor. I haven't spoken to him. Have you spoken to him?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't great, actually. I mean, in all honesty, I would have rather disturbed him last night, but got a bit late to do that.
All right, let's just have a walk around town here in the morning darkness.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, let's have a look around, and then we can just people watch and listen to what people are saying. Maybe they have some kind of a, thing that people go to and buy stuff at.
You mean a market?
Yeah, it's what I said, a market.
Fucking hell, dude. All right. You head out, and there is indeed a market here. It seems to be. It seems to occupy the only larger space of this one street town, which is around the statue of the founder, supposedly, of this town, Mr. Lockjaw. The market itself is pretty. It's kind of shitty, to be honest. The few stalls that are here seem to be selling various sort of kind of waterlogged bits of food. You see a general supply store where there's rope and all sorts of rope, and a spade is on for sale there, and you see all the various other small bits of implements, but it doesn't look inspiring, to be honest. In actual fact, it looks pretty dilapidated, and the people that are here selling their wares look kind of bored, and are here at least because they have to be.
Right. Looking around, more the types of shops they have here, what kind of things that people are selling, what people are saying, if anybody's talking about anything at all.
Right, perception.
Perception.
You are actively looking around. 12.
Well.
You spend some time here watching and trying to listen, but you don't really catch any conversation. The thing that you do notice, though, is that every time you look towards a couple of people that seem to be in conversation, they glance over in your direction and stop talking. And you also notice that people seem to be looking at you and Lila a lot.
All right. Like, insight check.
Sure, go for it.
Like, how are they looking at us? Oh, there we are.
19. They are looking at you with suspicion. They are looking at you because you are outsiders. At least you get that sense. Because you are outsiders, you are the new thing. And you are the unknown in what should be normal. And there is a lot of unsurety about you. So the people keep looking in your direction, wondering what you're going to do, or why you're here.
Lila, I don't think they are too comfortable with us here.
Well, we are kind of new.
Yeah. It's one reason I like to drink, because then I don't have to notice this kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, but maybe you have to work on that. It's kind of good to notice these things,
Well, it's unnerving. It makes me... It's enough to drive a person to drink.
Right, okay. But we need to work on that.
Yeah. Drinking. I sure do need to work on drinking.
No, okay.
Look around.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was a lovely evening for a carrion crawler to be roaming the street, wasn't it?
I have to. I have to. You yell that out, and several people do look at you. Because your passive. What's your passive perception?
17.
17. Okay. Passive perception. You notice that a lot of the people around here are all of the fish-like individuals. There are a couple of the more ape-like folk wandering around, but there's many all the fishy variety. As you yell that out, one of the hawkers who's just sort of watching you a little bit kind of bored but curious as to who you were. They're leaning on the table of their stall. That's the word I wanted. Table of the stall, and you can see there's various bits of clothing here. And he sort of yelled. He looks across the news. You've had an introduction to the locals, then, have you?
Oh yeah, they're lovely tentacled beings.
Hey, come here.
I was making my way over to them. My name is Torteek, and this is Lila.
Fucking hell, dude. Lala. The individual sort of nods, and Lila says, Lila, not Lala, Lila.
What did I say?
Not doesn't matter, Torteek.
Right, it doesn't matter.
He where's my notes? There we go, thank you. He introduces, he says, pleasure, name's Richard.
Hello, Richard. That's a very fine name. Mind if I call you Richard?
It's what people tend to call me, yeah.
Well, it's better than calling you not Richard.
Well, that's what my name is.
Right.
Yeah, I've had an introduction to the locals then, I see. I heard.
Yeah. Very kind people.
How'd you survive?
How did I survive?
Yeah, most people that get introduced to them don't survive. They tend to get eaten.
Oh, those locals. I thought you were talking about the locals that are inside of the tavern over there. Is this a fish person?
This is indeed a fish person, yes. You can see that their skin is kind of sort of mottled grey a little bit. Their eyes, their slightly bulbous eyes, slightly further apart from their head than on the sides of their head than that wouldn't be normal. And you see that he's wearing what appears to be a flat cap.
All right. I thought you were talking about them ape-looking mothers.
Oh, lockjaws.
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't call them apes.
No, I wouldn't call them apes. They look like it, but I wouldn't call them that.
Yeah, well. Fuckers think they own the place.
Yeah, what is about that? Was they own the place, but they don't keep it up.
That's the thing. I think they own it, but they really don't.
Oh, who's really the one that owns it?
Well, nobody really. We're all just here, waifs and strays.
Oh, so you're like a community?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so, if that's what you could call us.
I think I can call you that. In my expert opinion, I would call you a community.
Huh. Our fair community of no name.
No names in this community.
No,
so, Richard... Yeah. Tell me, Richard.
Hmm?
Do you know Chronodine?
Oh, that outcast. Why?
Yeah. Why is he? Why do you? I'm just curious because I met into him last night.
Uh huh.
interesting fellow. He kind of feels, but it seems like a lot of people feel around here about the old, mouth people.
He's looking at you going, what?
He looks at Lila. Am I speaking in Inferno? All right. You said not to call them that in his secret stuff. How do you... Anyway, what do you think about Chronodine?
He's harmless. Enough.
Yeah. What do you think about what he wants to try to do with this town?
What does he want to do?
Save it from itself?
Alright, okay. How does he want to do that?
Well, I don't know, by the way. He says there's stuff that happens here at night. Now, I wasn't out here last night all the way. But there are things that happen here at night, aren't there?
Uh-huh. That's why we don't stay out at night. That's what happened to him as well.
Oh, he was messing with the things stepping out at night, eh?
Yeah.
Well, what was that?
That's why I ended up fucked.
What? So now, don't you think it's kind of weird that you have a nice, fine city like this without any kind of nightlife?
Not when a nightlife wants to kill you.
Well, right. So why not get rid of the nightlife that wants to kill you?
Well, there ain't any way to get rid of the nightlife.
Or do you know?
There just ain't. Trust me on it.
Well, I can trust you as far as I can trust you, but I've never met you before.
Likewise. Yeah, listen.
What?
Stranger. And honestly, I don't care about the
Torteek.
names. Don't care names. Strangers don't stay
Alright,
around
Dick.
anyway. Don't go at night and don't start asking questions, alright? Because if you do, you're probably going to end up like one of the lost.
Oh. Well, are the lost the ones that are keeping the questions from being asked?
Nah, the lost are the ones that are in the forest dead.
Oh. What happens in the forest?
Don't know, don't care. Don't go out there.
This seems like a very nice, comforting town to live in.
You want to stay here? Don't go at night.
No.
Don't fuck with
Yes.
anything. And you'll live.
Oh. All right. It sounds like a way to go then. We live here as long as we can live here. You like ale?
Oh yeah, I do. Buy myself a drink now and then.
You got a cup?
Yeah. He reaches under it, looks at it, chucks whatever was running and sticks it on the table.
Pull out my jug and I pour him some ale.
All right, that's pretty fancy.
Or someone pull out my mug and pour some in that mug there. Because I've got company, I'm being polite. And I put out my mug and I pour some in my mug and I go, cheers to you, mate.
Cheers. Thanks. Still looks
Take
at
a
it,
swig.
takes a swig. Oh. Pretty decent. Thanks very much. Guys, I'm drinking.
Oh, you're welcome. So, what do you do here?
Gestures to the stall, which has very few articles of clothing on it. I'm the tailor, apparently.
Apparently, so it's not what you chose to do.
But nobody else was gonna fucking do it.
What do you like tailoring?
He shrugs.
Do you have any customers right now?
He looks out over the over the small square here, and you can see that there's barely anybody around. Nah, not right now.
You have a seamstress?
Oh yeah, I do. Just back at the house.
I heard that the seamstress had a crush on the tailor.
Yeah, I know. She's my wife.
No wonder they say a stitch in time makes 9.
Well, yeah, it does.
So, you've got any children's?
Nah.
Oh, just haven't tried yet, or just haven't had any yet?
No, I haven't had any yet.
Oh. You and the missus planning on having any?
Not right. Listen, mate. Look. What's your point here?
Well, point being, when two people love each other, sometimes kids happen. And when the kids happen, sometimes that those people who love each other that had those kids that just happened, they like to make sure that those kids have a nice, comfortable life. And what would be more comfortable than being able to do things without having to worry about being out too late?
Right. I think I got what you're saying. Yeah, well...
Could you explain it to me? Because I don't know what I just said.
I have no idea. Sounds like something to do with it. Sounds like you're trying to make a point about being out at night. Just don't be out at fucking night.
You're smart. You're a smart thread. You're a smart pattern. I can't call you a smart cookie because you're not a baker.
He downs the ale, puts the cup back on the table.
Here's some more.
No, thank you. I'm working. Friend, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much. I need to get back to my stall.
Oh, I see. There's so many people waiting for your delectable talents. I will let you be then and do what you need to do.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
He sort of leans back and just stoically looks away from you.
Let's like go walking away. I'm like, well, that was fruitful.
He sort of looks up and he says, well, I don't really know how.
Well, I learned a whole bunch of stuff here. Because it looks like...
Well, what did you learn?
Well, it looks like most of the town are just happy with what's going on in their life right now, and they don't care what's going on in the town at all. So it's no wonder Prenadine is having issues getting done what he wants. So that means that these here lockjaws have a tighter hold on the town than I would think. And I think it means that the lockjaws are potentially behind all the issues that are going on here.
Lila sort of just looks at you.
Hello.
How much have you had to drink today, Torteek?
I had a hairy dog and I had a mug of ale.
I can't tell if you're intelligent because you're drunk or you're drunk because you're intelligent. Try and maintain that edge because it seems to be working.
Oh yeah, it works for me, don't it?
Yeah, well, be careful with it though. But that being said, what do we do? Do we have a
Oh.
do we talk with do we have a talk with the mayor, or do we go to Cranadine?
Well, I think that we should go and do a little bit more research first. What about running out inside of that there forest that he was talking about, where all the lost go, the ones that are dead?
We can definitely do that. Yeah. I mean,
Maybe that'll give us
it's-
something.
it's what we were planning to do anyway.
Oh yeah, you're a smart pattern, Layla.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
I like it.
And with that, I will call the stream tonight.
Okay.
Because I feel that Ali would have a better say over what Lila would want to do than I would. Before we start railroading you, or before we start going off on other inventions, because Ali might want Lila to do something else instead of running off into a forest where the lost ones are.
Makes sense.
So yes, thanks, bud. That was fun.
Oh, it was fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this character.
Fucking pissed all the time. Jeez. He's just on the edge. He's just on the edge of being almost too comical.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just on that edge.
So I like to try to play it. Right, keep it on the edge.
Definitely are. Is there a particular moment that stood out to you today?
Well, just with talking to everybody, it's kind of like a bunch of moments kind of put together where we're getting a lot of little views into what life is like here in the no-name town, and it's fun to try to figure everything out. Bye, TK.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I like how I like how you are having the NPCs try to figure out what the hell is going on with Torteek.
Yeah. That partially comes through from me as well, going, what the fuck is he doing? As well. So there's a little bit of realism injected into that there.
Yeah.
But there is also the fact that you guys are you're the new faces around. You're the ones that are making strange quests. So
yeah.
Anyways, as usual at the end of these streams, we do go and raid somebody.
Let's raid.
Who are we gonna raid today? There's loads of people online today. Bloody hell!
I know everybody's there.
Everybody's online right now. No, let's not do Captain Red Bear. He always does reruns. Let's do Red Sage RPG. We're gonna go and raid them. They're playing Dungeons & Dragons as well. Plot Armor Hushed Embers, episode 62 on the open ocean. That's what they are doing right now. So head over there, give us some loves, likes, hugs, wonderful stuff that I know you guys are capable of. I will hopefully be back on Thursday with the Scarlet Guards. Fingers crossed, because they have a big old battle that's going to be happening. Or a big old... Well, I hope it's a battle. We'll see, because I know that Lydia has been doing a whole bunch of plotting recently. That genuinely made me jump. Just then. But yeah, I've heard. I know Lydia's been at least plotting a whole bunch in the players' chats that they've got a part of got, so which I know they have, and I like it. It's kind of fun. So yeah, hopefully on Thursday we'll have some Scarlet Guard. Friday I would not sure if I'll be streaming. It depends upon my work schedule, but Saturday will be then with more Dark Heresy, and Sunday Baleful Fortunes. Guys, take care of yourselves, love each other, give yourself big hugs, give your loved ones big hugs, and we will see you again soon. Bye bye.
Bye.